Okay, so we're going to get into some of our highlights. For me, Chase Infiniti. American Girl, is that what Pearl Thomas Anderson called her?
Yes, American Girl, the heart and soul.
Custom Louis Vuitton in a lilac color.
You got the memo.
I am also wearing lilac right now. It's not custom Louis Vuitton, but it's custom Uma. Anyway, it's just a different color for her. I thought it was so feminine. She's been wearing a lot of sculptural designs that seem very like edgy and not soft, and this was her softest look of the season.
And I also love that it made sense of everything it had going on. So it had a corseted bodice, it had a hip exaggeration, it had tears and ruffles, and somehow it just worked. She brought it together with a lavender eyeshadow, which I clocked.
To say,
sorry, I stole it from you.
Gotcha.
I'll be a girl's girl. I'll let you have the floor.
Listen, I really appreciated that. Once I got close, I was like, oh wow, exact same color with her eye makeup and the dress and the jewelry. So delicate, but so riche.
De Beers London.
So riche. When I asked her, what are you wearing? She said, custom Louis Vuitton and De Beers London. I was like, oh my goodness, this is your first film? What are you going to look like 2 years from now, 5 years from now? Oh.
I also want to talk about how intentional her hair choice was.
Yes.
This is her first Oscars. I mean, it was her first movie, right? So you want to remember that forever, and she chose to wear her hair in locks. I think that's very intentional in terms of what she's representing, in terms of, you know, the style that she wanted to have and showcase on the red carpet. I loved her hair. I loved how it went with the look. Everything was mwah, chef's kiss.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with braids. It absolutely looks good, and it's timeless, like your braids.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, okay, so my pick is going to be Sinners star Jun Lee, who everybody on her cast referred to her as Lily tonight, and she was in this beautiful red Gaurav Gupta. Oh man. Okay, so first and foremost, once I saw this, I actually pulled my phone out of my pocket. I hardly ever do this. Once I'm on the carpet, I'm locked in. I pulled my phone out of my pocket and I took a video of the train. The train of this Gaurav Gupta red gown is beautiful. Look at this thing. Look at the way it lays on the ground. That's something I've never actually seen before. And once we got to talking about it, I said to her, I'm like, look, there seems like more of a story here. There's something so powerful about this dress. And she said, I'm representing my culture. And that pride, like, we know that fashion can be fun, but it also can be intentional and also can be meaningful. And if we're talking about looking back at these photos when you're on the Oscars red carpet, when you're a part of a film that is the most Oscar-nominated film ever, you're gonna want to look back and love what you had on in those pictures, and I think she nailed it. Shout out to Lily.
Shout out to Lily. And I think when Lainey and I were up on the balcony, I called it Etalk Red.
Hey.
So I'll just say that plug again. Guys, what about Teyana Taylor in Chanel?
Like Teyana Taylor in that black and white Chanel. I think it's the Mathieu Blazy era of Chanel. Like, we have been clowning on Chanel for 2 or 3 seasons now because the designing wasn't great, but they have a new creative director now, Mathieu Blazy, and you can see the difference right away.
Oh,
literally right away. I think it's the end of the Chanel flop era, and we saw that when Margot Robbie infamously glowed up.
Oh yeah, 100%. Listen, I've been talking about this for the last couple of days. I saw Teyana Taylor last week. I mean, we all saw Teyana Taylor last week sitting front row at the Chanel show, literally scouting out outfits for what she was going to wear next. Now, I know that there are delivery services that are like next day and all that, whatever. No, this is the best way to shop. Fly to Paris Fashion Week in a jet, pick something off the runway, and then come to the Oscars.
Yes.
Wowzers.
She looked stunning. Also, so much going on here, and she hit a few trends of the evening, actually. So glitter, feathers on the skirt, that statement diamond choker. Other feathers that we saw were Demi Moore and Nicole Kidman. Literally everybody was in that necklace. And again, this is somebody who pulled something that had a lot going on together so well because she is the vibe. She is the moment. She owns the carpet.
Yeah.
I also want to point out that it was like, there was so much black and white tonight. You both were in black and white. Black and white is the signature Chanel. So you can see how Mathieu Blazy has taken a spin on the signature Chanel black and white and turned it into something so unexpected and fresh and modern. And of course, to showcase it on Teyana Taylor is the best way to say, hey, red carpets and Chanel, we are so back.
Good point, Lainey.
Amen. I don't have a hand, but I'm mentally high-fiving you.
Let's take a moment to talk about a standout hair trend, and I'm kind of modeling it, right? Forget one battle after another. It's one bun after another, effortless but elevated. What do you think of this trend? Scan the QR code for different variations, and a very popular choice on the carpet. We were seeing bun after bun after bun after bun. So for those of you out there who are looking for spring hair trends, go with a bun. It was all over the Oscars.
Oh. Zoe with the bun. Yeah.
So we're getting votes from our viewers. What do you think of the hair bun trend? 3.5 stars so far. We can pump that up a little bit, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and of course, Elle Fanning, who is just an absolute darling. She had a bun. Ava DuVernay. I like the bun. Maybe I should have went with the bun this year.
Well,
there's still time. Who
Yeah.
has a hair elastic?
we actually have a little bit of time, though, to talk about one men's look, right? Let's not forget Pedro Pascal, also in Chanel. How are we feeling about the no jacket look?
Can I tell you something? I feel like he gave me permission to allow that dress shirt to live and not be bound to feel like you have to wear the jacket, one. And also he wore an aspirational cummerbund, okay? I have never seen a better cummerbund. He had it's a velvet with the sort of silk on each side. I will be wearing something like that in the near future. Thank you, Pedro Pascal, for your inspiration.
We've also got to say that brooches were trending for men tonight, and this was the literal biggest one. There were bejeweled ones, there were multiple ones, but this, another flower and feather moment from Chanel.
Oh,
Really like the cut of
feel
this
good
pant,
about
too,
this.
Pedro Pascal.
I feel good about this because I had the Chanel look with the brooch.
You
and
did.
white.
You had an aspirational cummerbund. You took your jacket off.
Ay, ay, ay.
Like I said,
Your
still
hair in a bun
time.
pouch.
Good night, Canada.
Good night, Canada. We love you. Thank you for watching.